What if I told you that 70% of your immune system lives in your gut? And the foods you eat today directly impact how well your body fights off illness tomorrow. Most people think building immunity is about taking supplements when they feel sick. But the real power lies in what you put on your plate every single day. I used to be someone who got every cold that went around the office, felt run down constantly, and relied on over-the-counter medications to get through each season. But when I learned how food could be my medicine, everything changed. And today I'm going to share those exact strategies with you. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which foods supercharge your immune system, which ones weaken it, and how to create meal plans that keep you healthy year-round. Plus, I'll share Dave Matthews' incredible transformation story that will inspire you to start making these changes today. Hey everyone, welcome back to KB Blue Tree. I'm thrilled to dive into one of the most important topics we can discuss, how to eat your way to bulletproof immunity. I believe that prevention is always better than treatment, and food is our most powerful tool for staying healthy. Before we dive in, if you find value in this content, please hit that like button and subscribe to KB Blue Tree for more insightful content that empowers you to take control of your health. Your support means everything and helps me create even more life-changing content for you. Now, let's talk about why most people approach immune health completely backwards. We've been conditioned to think about immunity only when we're already sick, but that's like waiting for your car to break down before you change the oil. Your immune system is working 24/7, and it needs consistent fuel to function at its best. The foods you eat today are literally building the immune cells that will protect you next week, next month, and beyond. What makes this approach so powerful is that you're not just preventing illness, you're also boosting energy, improving mood, enhancing sleep quality, and creating a foundation for long-term health. It's not just about avoiding getting sick, it's about thriving every single day. Here's the harsh reality. Our modern diet is systematically destroying our immune systems, and most people have no idea it's happening. Every day, we're bombarded with foods that create inflammation, deplete essential nutrients, and leave our bodies defenseless against threats. Think about what most people eat in a typical day. Processed breakfast cereals loaded with sugar, fast food lunches packed with trans fats, and dinners that come from a box or drive-through window. These aren't just not healthy, they're actively working against your immune system. When you eat processed foods high in sugar, your white blood cells become sluggish for up to 5 hours afterward. That's 5 hours where your body's ability to fight off bacteria and viruses is significantly compromised. But it gets worse. Most people are unknowingly deficient in the key nutrients their immune system desperately needs to function properly. We're talking about zinc deficiency affecting over 2 billion people worldwide, vitamin D deficiency in nearly half the population, and chronic dehydration that leaves our lymphatic system unable to transport immune cells effectively. These aren't minor issues, they're major vulnerabilities that leave us exposed. The processed food industry has created what I call immune system sabotage. Foods that are designed to be addictive but provide zero nutritional value. When your diet consists mainly of these foods, your immune system is constantly in crisis mode. Your body starts treating inflammation as normal, your gut microbiome becomes imbalanced, and your natural defense mechanisms begin to shut down. You become more susceptible not just to colds and flu, but to chronic diseases, autoimmune conditions, and even mental health issues. But there's another layer to this problem that most people don't realize, which further suppresses immune function. When you're constantly feeding your body inflammatory foods, you're essentially keeping your immune system in a state of chronic stress, making it impossible to build the strong, resilient immunity you need. Solutions here's how to transform your diet into an immune-boosting powerhouse, starting with the foundation of all immunity, your gut health. Your first priority is feeding the beneficial bacteria in your digestive system with prebiotic-rich foods like garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, and bananas. These foods contain special fibers that feed your good bacteria, helping them multiply and strengthen your gut barrier. A healthy gut barrier is your first line of defense against pathogens and toxins. Next, you need to incorporate fermented foods daily. Think sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, yogurt with live cultures, or kombucha. These foods deliver beneficial probiotics directly to your digestive system, reinforcing your immune army from the inside out. Now let's talk about the immune-boosting superstars you should be eating regularly. Citrus fruits aren't just high in vitamin C, they contain bioflavonoids that help your body absorb and utilize that vitamin C more effectively. But don't stop at oranges and lemons. Bell peppers actually contain more vitamin C than most citrus fruits, and they're incredibly versatile for cooking. Garlic and ginger are absolute powerhouses for immune function. Garlic contains allicin, a compound that has been shown to enhance immune cell activity and reduce the severity of cold symptoms. Fresh ginger has potent anti-inflammatory properties and can help your body fight off respiratory infections. I recommend adding both to your cooking daily, or making a simple immune-boosting tea with fresh ginger, lemon, and a touch of honey. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are packed with folate, which is essential for immune cell production and DNA repair. But here's the key. You need to eat them regularly, not just occasionally. I recommend having at least one large serving of dark leafy greens every single day. Berries are another non-negotiable for strong immunity. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are loaded with antioxidants that protect your immune cells from damage. The deep colors in these fruits come from anthocyanins, powerful compounds that reduce inflammation and support immune function. Aim for at least half a cup of mixed berries daily. Don't overlook the power of mushrooms for immune support. Shiitake, maitake, and reishi mushrooms contain beta-glucans, compounds that activate and strengthen your immune system's response to threats. You can add these to stir-fries, soups, or even drink them as mushroom coffee or tea. Now, let's talk about the foods you need to minimize or eliminate entirely. Sugar is immunity's biggest enemy. It suppresses white blood cell function, feeds harmful bacteria in your gut, and creates inflammation throughout your body. This includes obvious sources like candy and soda, but also hidden sugars in processed foods, sauces, and even healthy items like flavored yogurt. Processed foods containing artificial additives, preservatives, and trans fats create inflammation and disrupt your gut microbiome. Instead of supporting your immune system, these foods force it to work overtime trying to manage the damage they cause. Finally, here's my simple, daily, immune-boosting protocol. Start your morning with warm lemon water to hydrate and alkalize your system. Include a source of vitamin C with every meal, whether it's bell peppers in your eggs, berries in your smoothie, or citrus with your dinner. Make sure every lunch and dinner includes dark leafy greens and at least one colorful vegetable. End your day with a cup of herbal tea containing ginger, turmeric, or echinacea to support overnight immune function. Success story. Let me tell you about Dave Matthews, who completely transformed his health using these exact principles 8 months ago. Dave was getting sick constantly. At least once a month, he'd be dealing with some kind of cold, sinus infection, or stomach bug that would knock him out for days. He was missing work regularly, felt exhausted all the time, and was spending hundreds of dollars on medications and doctor visits. His family was frustrated because he was always too sick to participate in activities, and he felt like his body was failing him. When Dave started implementing these immune-boosting nutrition strategies, he was skeptical but desperate for change. He began by eliminating processed foods and added sugar from his diet, which he admits was challenging at first. Within just 3 weeks, he noticed he had more energy throughout the day and wasn't experiencing the afternoon crashes that had become normal for him. But the real test came during flu season. For the first time in years, Dave stayed completely healthy while everyone around him was getting sick. After 8 months of eating for immune strength, Dave hasn't had a single cold or infection. His energy levels are consistently high, he sleeps better, and he's lost 22 pounds without even trying to lose weight. The ripple effect has been incredible. He's more present with his family, more productive at work, and has saved over $800 in medical expenses. Most importantly, Dave feels confident in his body's ability to protect itself, which has reduced his anxiety and improved his overall quality of life. His wife told me that having the old Dave back has transformed their entire family dynamic. They're able to plan activities without worrying about him getting sick, and his positive energy has influenced everyone in the household to eat healthier. Call to action. Your challenge for this week is simple. Pick 3 immune-boosting foods from today's list and incorporate them into your daily routine. I guarantee you'll start noticing improvements in your energy and overall well-being within just a few days. But don't just try them once. Commit to eating these foods consistently for at least 2 weeks. That's how long it takes to start rebuilding your gut microbiome and strengthening your immune defenses. I'd also love for you to keep track of how you feel each day, your energy levels, sleep quality, and overall mood. This awareness will help you connect the dots between what you eat and how you feel. Remember, building strong immunity isn't about perfection, it's about making better choices more often. Start small, be consistent, and trust the process. If you found this helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to KB Bluetree. For more insightful content that empowers you to take control of your health naturally, your support helps me create more life-changing content like this. Drop a comment below and let me know which immune-boosting food you're most excited to try. And if you want even more natural health strategies, check out my playlist on anti-inflammatory eating. I'll link it right up here. Thanks for watching KB Bluetree. I'll see you in the next video where we're talking about the secret to better sleep through nutrition.